Welcome to Jen's Daily Dish. Today we're making pizza, but not just any pizza, Detroit style pizza. What is Detroit style pizza? Well, I've never made this before, so we're gonna be making it together and we're gonna find out exactly what it is. In short, it is a pan pizza. I'm doubling the recipe so I can make it in a big cookie sheet. So it'll be enough to feed a whole lot of people in my house. But feel free to make yours in just a 9 by 13 pan, which is technically the Detroit style pan. Who knew? Another distinction with this pizza, it goes pepperoni first, then cheese, which is mozzarella and cheddar, and then the sauce. So it's a little bit different, kind of like New York Sicilian pizza, which is very thick, but this is a pan pizza. Sounds delicious? I think so too. So let's get to it. We're also making it because here comes the pizza again. The cheesiness is a memory. The deliciousness should be a new emotion. A new emotion? Pizza, new emotion? I think so. Now remember, I've doubled the recipe. This is 5 cups of bread flour, or you could use 2.5. 3 teaspoons yeast. This is optional. This is pizza dough flavor, which basically has dried cheddar cheese, onions, garlic. Feel free to add in your own seasoning if you like, or none at all. 2 tablespoons pizza dough flavor. 2 teaspoons salt. 2 cups warm water. Mix until it's shaggy, and then we're going to let it sit. Once your dough has reached this shaggy state, go ahead and cover it and let it rest for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes are up. Knead again until it is smooth and elastic, anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. The dough is smooth and elastic. Go ahead, put it in a lightly greased bowl and let it rest for 2 hours. Cover with plastic wrap. Oh my, this doubled all right. Word to the wise, always preemptively put a little bit of oil on the underside of your plastic wrap because this is gonna stick. Get your pan ready. So if this was a 9 by 13 pan, you would put 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I've put about 3 tablespoons of olive oil in the entire pan. You can see it's in there. We're ready to go. Look at all those gluten layers, my goodness. Go ahead, put it in your pan. Stretch out in your pan the best you can. It's gonna shrink back, and that's okay, because then we're gonna give it a moment of rest to think about stretching out. Cover with lightly oiled plastic wrap. Let it rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, second stretching. You want to get it all the way in the corners. Cover again and let rest for 35 to 45 minutes. At this point, it's time to make the sauce. You can make it from scratch, or do you have a favorite jarred pizza sauce? Use that. I used a mixture of canned and a marinara sauce and added a lot of spices in, some extra garlic, oregano, basil, parsley, just how I like it. Make it to your taste. Okay. Go ahead, press down any air bubbles that you see. See a couple there. Just go ahead and press those down. While your dough is in the final rest, preheat your oven to a scorching 500 degrees. First layer goes down, it is pepperoni, and this is about 16 to 24 ounces of pepperoni. Remember, I have doubled the recipe. It's a lot of pepperoni going down. This is 12 ounces of cubed mozzarella cheese into about 1/2 inch size pieces. Again, Detroit pizza goes all the way to those edges. There is no crust. The crust is the pizza. 12 ounces of that cheddar cheese, cubed about 1/2 inch, same thing. Get it all the way to that edge. Here is that sauce I made. We're just gonna put dollops of it on the pizza. Goes on top. Into the oven for 12 to 15 minutes until the edges are nearly black and scorched. Put in the bottom of your oven. All right, the pizza is out of the oven. It's been out for 10 minutes. And all I have to say is, don't do it in your cookie sheet pan because the Detroit pizza pan is thicker. And let's just say this overflowed in my oven, which is now very smoky. So use a 9x13 pan, keep the ingredients as is per the recipe. I have the link in my description. Don't double the recipe and put it in this type of pan. Don't do that. Okay, this pizza looks pretty great, I have to say. Let's take a bite. That is a great pizza. The crust is really crisp on the edge. It's a little bit softer in the middle, kind of like focaccia-ish. And the sauce on top with the cheese and the pepperoni below it, it actually kind of really works. How about that? Way to go, Detroit! If I can make a Detroit-style pizza for the very first time with you, mistakes and all, learn from them, you can too, the right way. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check me out on Instagram. Now it's time to go eat that delicious pizza.